Like this one, Chief of Police Libby quits after an argument. Wait, AU Chief of Police is gone.
So you had to
Wait, is this real or is this bait? This gotta be bait.
save a woman from being shot in handcuffs from the senator. Are we hearing that right now?
I did everything I can to save her life. That's all I have
No,
to say.
you're such a hero, Axel. But why are we having to
Thank you.
Why are we having to save from the senator? Why are we having to do that?
Because the Senate is the law. That's why.
No, it sounds like the Senate is a murderous, dictatorous bastard. I don't care. I'll be honest.
Well, the senator is your boss's boss, and if you don't like it, then you should quit. That's how it is.
I'm not.
The senator is your boss's boss. That is that good glaze, huh?
I'm gonna roll over and quit to a dictator. I'll be honest.
Then we should come together and start pushing for legislations and laws within our city, so one cannot have absolute power.
Are you guys crazy? We're talking about a man who has absolute power over our entire department. This isn't a game of like, oh, maybe we can. If you want to start a movement, a public.
I have a question for you guys, okay? Yeah, I got a question for you, okay? I bought some new slides, okay? But they're 3D printed, okay? So apparently when they make these, they're 2 sizes bigger. And I read it too late. I got it like a size usually smaller. But now it's like half an inch of space. Like for my heel. And I don't think it's at maximum comfort because it's too big. Should I buy a new one? A new one is like $110, chat. But it's so comfortable. It's so breathable, man. What do you guys think, chat?
Public movement and protests such as you're right. But in this police department, we have bosses. And if you expect a deputy to listen to you without question, how can you say the same? How can you talk like this to a senator? How can you sit here and say, I question what the senator does, when you would be downright offended, and you are, about Brian himself, Dark? That's hypocritical. I don't care.
Because when we go out and face the consequences, the senator's not going to be there. When those people get...
Okay, sorry. What about this? This comes in 2 colors. These, right, chat? I can keep these as a backup or maybe use them when I shower. When I use the like bathroom slippers. And the other one, I get in the different color and the size down. And then I'm down almost $200. Whoa. Brother, I worked in footwear for 18 years. You can't do anything. Well, there you go. Wait, you wear shoes in the shower? No, when I'm talking about like when you go into the bathroom to like take a shit or something. Bigger slippers plus slippery bathroom floor, recipe for disaster. That's why you're good, Soaphav. Why not? They were like 110.
out of jail and start killing officers over and over and over again. It's not going to be the senator on the front line fucking taking the brunt of the damage. It's not.
It's
going
not,
to be us
but it's
every
always been that
single
way.
fucking
And this
day.
is the job we signed up for. There were people trying
And
to kill
cool,
men.
we have the right to
Bradford,
not be
bro.
happy
There's gonna
about that and try and do something about it.
You can do what you want, but you can't speak ill about your superior officers. That's always been a rule.
It's a
in this
lamb
police
killer,
department.
bro.
You can be frustrated. You cannot like the job, but the door has always been there. You're not here by force. The reality of the situation is we have bosses. That's my boss right there at the podium. He's your boss too. But his boss is saying do something. I'm not saying no. I'm saying when. If I don't have to like it, I can go home in my personal life and moan to.
Holy. Which cop is this? Oh, I'm not saying no. I'm saying when. No. I'm not saying no. I'm saying when. Holy.
my friends. I can go home and express my how that I don't like it. But as long as I work here, I have to be okay with what I'm doing, or I should quit.
Then I guess I
I'm
should
not
quit.
sure. Okay,
Chief of Police,
Libby,
Elizabeth, Elizabeth, come back over here. Jesus Christ. Elizabeth.
I'm not sure I agree with that, Owen.
You want to know, chat?
Honestly,
You want to know why it's so hard too, guys? Because it's so hard. Like, you know why it's so crazy? It's so hard to find good PD officers, especially the ones that are good at paperwork. You know what I mean? Because essentially, it all boils down to PD that know how to RP internally and fucking do paperwork too, bro. It's so hard because a lot of people burn out really quickly. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people fucking burn out really quickly, dude. You know what I mean?
I did something.
Chief of Police, Elizabeth Reed, I need to talk to you. We need you back there. I need you back there. This police department needs you back there, okay? This city is going to get turned upside down, Elizabeth. And we need leaders
It's
just to
already happening, and we're fucking sitting down there talking about whether people should have the ability to strike rather than just getting to the fucking point. What happened over there was fucking disgusting. I don't care whether it was a Senate order or not.
wow.
We have police officers. We should have morals.
And I don't disagree, right? And that's why I'm telling everybody, let's come together and find a solution to this problem, so we don't go down the same path we went down to in the past. That has been the biggest problem. Is we look the other way, or we let things happen and people get away with it, but there's nothing set or done to prevent this same measures
Does
from
he always
happening
sound like
again
that, though?
and again and again. I'm trying to push for something like that. That way, if something does happen, we can hold people accountable.
I don't know. I didn't become a cop to fucking sit there and talk
It's like
about
this,
war
just
tactics
a little
and
bit extra.
the fact
This
that
was in NA, right? This was so
I'm very
proud,
lost
so early in the morning for Libby.
to just allow someone to
Oh,
fucking
she could be
cause
tired too.
that amount of damage to a police department is crazy.
The tone dude was part of the
It
problem.
wasn't the PD's fight in the first place, Chief of Police, and I've said this multiple times, but like the sheriff has said,
I like-
things have happened. We're trying to make the best out of it. That's what I'm trying to do.
Sab has the politician voice, chat. Sab has the politician voice. You know what I mean? He's like, hey, listen, everything's gonna be okay here. Let's work it out. Let's make sure that everything is understandable. We didn't want those things to happen to anybody, but we could. We had to do what we had to do. I know you understand this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with half of it, but I understand that my job is to fix these problems with what I have and make the best out of it so we can move forward, so progress can be made.
The fuck? Armani explains the reason for his ban and claims Omi was wrong about him ban invading.
Absolutely, all right? I'll see you downstairs.